ladies. How are you doing?
Hello.
Hi. My name is Peter.
Hi, Maud.
Maud.
Shoddy.
Shoddy.
Shea.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 new names for me to learn. Okay, my name is Peter. Welcome to Lake Okanagan Resort Stable.
Thank you.
So we've got some, to help with the names and everything, we've got name tags for you, okay?
All right.
And then we have a waiver for you to sign. I'm just going to give you a few things to do, okay? And you can take care of all this thing. Name tag, waivers, read, print, sign. Okay?
Yeah.
As far as that goes, the way I'm looking at your footwear, it's okay for you to ride in the runners that you have. Okay? Because we're going to give you some instructions of where to put your feet in the stirrups and everything like that. But if you like to, or if you didn't have runners, we've got a whole bunch of boots over there free of charge that you could use and throw on, including some socks that have been recently laundered.
Oh, yeah, good.
We also have hard hats over here that you can use if you like to, no charge, okay? For children, we like them to wear hard hats, but for adults, it's up to you, okay? It's going to be a fairly gentle ride. We're going to take it easy, and you can decide whether you want to wear a hard hat or not, okay? As far as footwear goes, like I said, it looks good. In your case, young lady, I would want you to do your laces up a little better so you don't step on them, okay, and get yourself, or tuck them in. That's great, you know. And I see everybody's got their laces done up, okay? And I'll let you guys go ahead with the name tags and waivers. Okay.
Thanks, Peter. Are we actually?
Yeah, throw the name tags on.
If you... Okay.
Okay, so this is Lucy here. Oh, look, she's got a bug on her. There we go. We get bugs on them, okay? Try to kill them, because if you just shoo them away, they'll just come back, go to another horse. Okay, and we'll help you with that too. This is Lucy, okay? And when we go up to a horse, okay, rule number 1, stay away from their bum. Let's have you stand over here. Okay, there we go. And when you go up to the horse, okay, let them have a little sniff of your fingers, palm down, so they don't think they're carrot sticks. Our horses are vegetarians, okay? And then give them a little pat on the shoulder here. Hello, how are you? Okay? And basic thing is, rule number 1, stay away from their bum. None of these horses kick or bite, but we pretend that they just might. And if you're going to pet or hold her, approach them at the shoulder. So you go up to here, and then let them have a little sniff, or let them have a little sniff first, whichever. And then once you're in the shoulder, you can go anywhere you need to go with these horses, because they are nice, quiet, gentle horses that we have here. Okay? And then, Maud, if some horse wants to stand where you are, what do you do?
Sorry?
If some horse wants to stand where you are, what do you do?
What do you mean?
Yeah, too late. You move. Yeah.
All right. Oh, yeah, she's coming.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, a little language thing there. That's okay, all right? But you see what I mean, okay? If you're around the horse, and the horse wants to stand where you are, let it. It's bigger. Okay? Immediately. Quickly get out of the way. Okay? And Miss Lucy here, she's got some hobbles on her, because she does have some issues with standing still, especially when she gets saddled. She sort of figured out that with some of her staff that help us, that they kind of don't know all her tricks, and that's one of her little tricks, is wanting to move around. So we put hobbles on her, and we use a lead rope on her when we saddle her up, and this is why I use her as a demo, okay, for people, because she's a little bit more difficult than the other horses. But in a while, she'll be really quite good. For grooming, okay, you guys got to help groom a little bit, and you get to help saddle a little bit, and I'll show you how to do these things, okay? For the grooming, okay, we just mostly need these kind of brushes for in the summer, okay? And this is my favorite one, okay? Nice and bristly. And for the grooming, just go over them a little bit, you know, on the shoulder, on the back where the saddle sits, underneath the belly, just a little bit over here, and look for any kind of sweaty spots that kind of come there from the ride before, okay? And maybe just go over their bum just a little bit. Don't worry about grooming the feet and the legs or anything like that at this level, okay? Because you haven't done this a lot. This is just to let you groom a little bit, and if there's anything really dirty, we'll look after it for you, okay? And again, always be ready to move and get out of the way. And this grooming should just only take about 30 seconds aside, because you're just going over them a little bit. Okay, very good. Okay, all three, come a little closer again. That's fine right there, Mont. Okay. And Shady, why don't you give her a little cookie here? You get to feed him a little flat hand, nice and flat. So give her a little cookie there. A little closer. There she goes. Now give her a pet on the neck. Okay. And we don't like them to pet their noses too much, okay? But they don't necessarily like their noses petted, okay? But you did well. Give them a little flat hand, and if they goober on you, just wipe it off on their neck, okay? Maud, you want to try this? Oh, you're a little nervous? Come here, I'll give you a hand, okay?
All right.
Come on over here. All right, what you do is nice flat hand like this. Get the fingers out of the way.
Is that
come
gonna
on
bite
over.
me?
No,
That's not so bad.
And then
You're
wipe,
good,
wipe the gooby stuff off on your. There we go. All right.
I
You want to try?
so bad.
Here, you want to try one on your own?
Okay, so flat?
Flat hand.
Okay.
Cup it just a little bit. Cup it just a little bit. There we
Oh,
go.
good girl. Good
Yeah.
girl. Oh no, that's
Yeah. If you do want to pet their head and their face a little bit, think of petting them maybe up in here, okay? They don't mind this too much, okay? They love being scratched behind the ear, okay? But then who likes having their noses poked and touched by strangers, okay? Some horses may like it, okay? But a lot of horses don't really like it, and they find it an interference with their space, okay? Kind of stuff. And Shady, come on over here and give her a call. Oh, you look Shea, you haven't done it yet. Okay, Shea gets to do it too. Yeah. And then wipe the gooby stuff off of you. There we go. All right. Okay, I'm going to give you a little saddling demo with the blanket and everything, but we'll do the bridles and I'll help you with the saddle and we'll check everything. Okay, so don't have to worry about it if you don't get it right, and maybe we'll do some teamwork too. A couple of you girls can work together and put a saddle on, okay? And actually, this horse here, she's a little, like I mentioned, she's a little jittery with putting a saddle on it. Not because she's nervous of it, just because she doesn't want to work. Horses, all they want to do is to eat, sleep, lay in the sun. Sound familiar? Yeah, do you blame them? Okay, so Shea, I actually have to come over, and I'll have you just hold her and just steady her a little bit, okay? And just stand right about here where I am here, just swing around and kind of stuff, and just hold her, maybe put that extra hand up in here a little bit, and say, no, you be a good girl, we're going to put the saddle on you, no, you don't like that. But she kind of got spoiled with some other people, so we just have to be extra careful putting the saddle on, okay? The saddle is over here, their name tags are on their bridles, their name tags are on their stirrups, so you can easily tell which saddle belongs to which horse. If there's a bridle on the saddle, when you put the saddle on the horse's back, get rid of the bridle, it just gets in the way. And we put the bridle on after the saddling, usually, okay? With the saddle, we're going to put the blanket on first, separate, okay? So lift up the saddle, move it out of the way. Get the blanket, real easy with the blanket. Dirty side down. Oh, but this one's got a clean side on both sides. Okay, it's got a little memory. The closures, the Velcro closures go to the rear, okay? And these little covers on the blankets, we take them off, okay, and put fresh ones on. And she's so lucky, you got a nice clean one today. Yeah, okay. And again, maybe let them have a little sniff, you know. We're going to put this blanket on you. Oh, yes, you're getting all anxious, aren't you? Whoa, whoa. Good girl. Yeah. And do this nice and slow and careful, okay? And say the whoa word every once in a while when you're doing the stuff here. The blanket, I want to sit it way far up front here. So far up front it's in line with this line of the leg, okay? Almost so far you say, what is that blanket doing sitting way back there? Because what happens when you put the saddle on, the whole business slides back. With the saddle, get yourself organized over here, flip the stirrup up and over, get the strap out of the way. And if you watch cowboy saddle, they don't saddle horses like this and pick the saddle up. They swing the saddle up on the horse's back. But around here, we don't want to be doing that or showing that to people. We lift it up and put it on their back nice and careful and gently. Whoa, whoa. And put it up there, give it a little shake, give the blanket a little lift in here. We want lots of blanket in front of that saddle so it doesn't slide back. And now I'm on the right side. Well, on the right side, I need to check, let the girth down, make sure it's not twisted or tangled or whatever. Okay. And it looks like it's centered. Oh, look at this little fellow here. Let's bend him this way. It doesn't poke her over there. And this, by the way, is a little crooper. It will go underneath her tail towards the end, and that stops the saddle from sliding back. Some horses have this, some horses don't, just because of the way the saddle fits. Some of our horses have a breast collar, a strap that goes around the front. That you would straighten out here too, and then place it over the neck to put into place later on.